Now before I get called a creep, I swear in God's almighty name of foos I had no idea. Really. This is a pretty long foo, but I promise you, the details are worth it. For the lazy readers, TLDR is at the bottom, my friends. Let's go back a little bit in time before the actual foo. I am currently attending the senior year of my high school, and after my exams in May, I will getting the fuck outta here. Thankfully. Couple days ago was our high school dance, and since it would be my final high school dance, I thought, what the hell? Why not? My friend and I were preparing to have a hell of a time at the dance, and nothing would really stop us. Now usually, before a dance, would take a couple of shots with some friends before blasting the roof with our half-drunkenness. But today was a special day, it would be the final high school dance of my life. So my idiotic mind traveled back to my room where I had hidden 2 pieces of chocolate edibles. Quick backstory on the edibles, I did not know how strong it would be. I had gotten them from a friend, and apparently there were some duds in there, so he was getting both positive and negative feedback. I thought to myself, my friend and I will take a piece each right after school. After a couple hours, it'll wear off and then we'll be able to have a blast at the dance just as it's wearing off. Since there are some duds, might not even get stoned. What's the worst that could happen? Zoom transition into real time. It's after school and we eat the goddamn edibles. First 30 minutes, nothing. Then an hour passes by, okay, I'm feeling something, getting tired. Maybe it's just from lack of sleep. Another 30 minutes passes by, fuck my life, what are these 2 bags of sandbags taped to my eyelids? I want to fall asleep. I look over to my friend, he seems completely unfazed. Dance starts, I'm way too fucking stoned to get out of my booth, I was taking care of a photo booth, and on the dance floor with colorful lights and thumping loud music. Meanwhile, my friend goes in guns blazing. Cue teacher. He sits beside me and starts asking me the dumbest questions about photography. I answer accordingly. 2 hours pass by, only 1 hour left. Thankfully, most of it had worn out and I could finally keep my eyes fully opened. Fuck it. I go onto the dance floor and get shit pumping. 20 minutes before dance ends. In for fuck up, my still somewhat stoned mind tells me I ain't leaving my final high school dance without having a nice dance with a cute chick. Oh hey look, there's a cute girl over there. I go over and start dancing with her. Things get a bit hot, and we both get pretty into dancing. I ask for her name, she yells something inaudible in my ears, and I yell back my name. By now, we've pretty much explored every part of each other's bodies and she's pressing her forehead against mine. Suddenly, I have this awful feeling that tells me to get out of there. Regrettably, I leave and she tries to pull me back. I pull away. I go into my crowd of dudes and proceed to join back into the fist pumping. I get some nice EES and way to go S when I hear someone say, dude, she's grade 9. At this point, my almost sober body literally falls to one knee, and over-exaggeratingly yells, NOO. I had grinded and dry humped a 13-year-old. Now, if I had played it cool, then this thing wouldn't have blown up so much. Next day, practically every person in my grade knows. Her grade knows. Every time I see her goddamn friends, a wave of giggling girls pass by. Okay, by this time, I think my social life is over. Nope. My friend tells me, oh hey dude. She skipped a grade. Fuck. TLDR, I grinded a 13, possibly 12-year-old girl while half high. My social life is in ruins. RIP prom date. Edit, wow a gold. Thank you for popping my gold cherry. Really brightened up my day. And thank you for all those enlightening me that the girl was probably 13/14. Either way, an experience I'd like to quickly forget. Also, thank you to that one delightful comment that provided me with the perfect excuse, I was high okay. Kinda.
If it makes you feel any better, I am pretty sure most girls are 14/15 in ninth grade, which would make her 13/14 if she skipped a grade. You are a good guy though. There were some guys in my year when we were seniors who intentionally went for the ninth graders. Guess most girls in my year realized they weren't good guys, so they had no chance there.
How could she possibly be 12? If she is a freshman, then she has to be at least 13, but most likely 14. I'm assuming you're 17 or 18, which isn't abnormal at all. If you were in college or she was actually 12, then it would be fucked up. But you're both in high school. It's no different than an 18-year-old being with a 21-22-year-old in college.